Hello, it's Darren from Investor Income. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for your time. We're going to be looking at some easy Nadex strategies that are going to make you extremely rich in a very short amount of time with very little work. And especially you don't have to pay any money or anything. You just follow the line and you'll be a millionaire. As you know, that's all a load of. It's not going to happen. What you need to do is look for things that people aren't doing, and that is not following these moving averages like this EMA. Exponential moving average. If you don't know, we do not follow this kind of movement because it will work sometimes. What you'll be told is to buy the pullbacks. It goes up, you buy this pullback, you trade it up there. God knows where you get out, but you get out somewhere, make a load of money, and it reverses on you, and you're already out by then. And it comes down. You take this one down to the bottom here. You know when to get out, and you close it, and then you're like, it isn't going to happen. Okay, not going to happen. Oh, look what happens there. That's going to be painful, especially if your stop's up here somewhere. If your stop loss is up there, it's going to be painful, isn't it? Anyway, this is not how to make money. Okay, this is how to lose money, and this is how everyone will plug. And you'll trade this system. You'll trade with real money, even though you should demo it. And you'll lose on demo sometimes, and then you'll trade with real money anyway because it worked a couple of times. And you think you just made a few mistakes, and it won't work. Okay, you'll follow this line, and it'll keep on reversing on you. Your stops will be too high, your profit will be too small, and you'll gradually get wiped out. You'll empty account. You'll go back and look at another video with some more moving averages. You'll put some more money in and you'll get cleaned out again. How do I know this? Because I have done it myself and got cleaned out on numerous occasions. Okay, I didn't get to trading full time for a living by having accounts that just got too much money in them. I had to keep withdrawing them, and now I'm just bored putting YouTube videos up. Okay, it was 14 years. 10 of those years were, to say the very least, inconsistent. Okay, I did make money. I actually made a crazy amount of money, and that was actually on an EA that I had programmed. And fundamentally, I was starting to get the idea at this stage. Fundamentally, it was solid. It did make me a lot of money. It did make me a lot. I had the sense to withdraw some money, and it blew up. So, luckily, I took more out than I put in, so that was a good thing. However, it wasn't plain sailing from there, let me tell you. So, what does everyone do? Okay, everyone follows these sort of averages. Everyone goes in at levels. The banks are very rich and wealthy and know where your levels are because they are market makers. They control the markets. They place the orders on the markets. And they are informed. They also have a lot of hedge fund friends, inverted commas, who might know a little bit more than they're making out and might know more than you, given it's their profession. And we are retail traders at the very, very bottom of the list. In fact, their only purpose in the market is to provide liquidity for people to clean you out. So if a lot of us idiots get in the market, we can get nicely cleaned out by them. So we are trading Nadex strategies. Now, I like Nadex a minute, mainly because it caps our risk. It limits the amount you can lose on a trade, which is the most important thing. If you do stack trades, you're still limited on each of those trades. So as long as your total position size is manageable and it's not outrageous, if you're not doing 20 out the money trades, you stand a better chance already than a lot of people, especially when you're starting off. It's a good way to cap your risk, and you can take profit still with Nadex, which is fantastic. So we want to be doing things different from other people, and I have a system which I've developed. So you can look at my previous videos, which tells you a little bit about those strategies. But we have numerous indicators that we use, and we usually use the price action and a bit of knowledge around our levels and when not to get in trades and when to exit trades. My system I'm quite excited about it because I loved it, and it's only since I've been doing YouTube that really I can talk about it, and it's something I'm proud of, and it works, and it can genuinely make a difference to people's lives, I believe. Now, the group I'm setting up is going to be kept small and manageable with people who are genuinely interested in it. I'm not just here on a shameless plug. I actually want you to get something out of this video. But to start with, and if you've come on the video looking for an easy Nadex strategy that's going to make you wealthy and make your money just for nothing on YouTube, there are a few things out there of value. But generally speaking, you have to go through the pain, an awful lot of pain, And binary options are the same as anything else. You can lose just a little bit each time. If you don't come out at the right times, or if you're closing positions too early, and then you're taking losses on out the money contracts or at the money contracts, and it can be painful as well. It's just you have got it's kind of a better opportunity. The problem, and this is the critical thing with Nadex on the binary options, is you have to be aware of the time limit, and that's the thing with binary, and that's the thing that's in their favor. Now Nadex is obviously an exchange, but we have to look at our entries and our timing. Okay, so I always trade out like this. Okay, this is the 1 minute chart, and this is the pound dollar we're looking at. Okay, I always trade zoomed out. I will occasionally go in when it comes to placing trades, but I've got some other strategies that don't require me to do that. So it's an interesting concept. I mean, you can make money on Nadex, but you're not going to make it by checking out YouTube videos. I'm not just selling coaching. To me, it doesn't make any difference to me whether you take my coaching or not. I'm just trying to make a bit of a difference. I'm probably one of these guys that's going to disappear in a year or two, but that's the way my intention is at the minute. It's interesting the emails you do get on people who just want something for nothing. And I understand people, they just they don't want to pay for something. But the training at the minute is incredibly cheap. It's ridiculous, really, for what you're getting. But I just want a group of people, and then that'll be it, and we'll trade on. And I don't know what will happen to the group then, but I want to make it manageable and an interested group of people. So let's just look at a strategy which you can take, and it is one that is pumped out there a lot, but we need to look at the reverse situation. So we had a situation today, and I'm going to go through just this way in a sec. These are the trades I took on the pound dollar pair today, and we can see we had a situation up here which got very interesting today, but it was actually quite clear on my charts. And I'll zoom in a bit for people because people are used to. Let's get the candles. Don't miss the candles, do we? Do you remember all the candlestick patterns you need to be studying to make a fortune? Well, here's one of them. There's a wick there, right, on that candle. And then we've got a doji and some hanging man and all sorts going on here. A few more wicks, and bingo, we break that level. So people would get in on this, and then it's broken the level, right? So people then buy here or here for the pullback. Hit the average, right? At this stage, you only know this much. So bear in mind when you're trading, you're doing this. That looks nice pullback. Nice pullback, because that one there looks, at that level, tempting. No, it's not tempting. No, you get spanked. So we're not going to take those. But this level is interesting because it's clearly a level on the charts. If we zoom out, you can see it's a level on the charts. Okay, there's buyers and sellers all around there, and people are looking at this level. Now, people would have gone for the double top, as people are well aware of, and the banks are well aware of. So most likely you would have a set of stops up here. They're looking for this pullback to go down, or they think it's going to recover. It's got this nice bottom. This is also a trading pattern. So we've got this pan recovery, and people will be entering and have their stops down here, obviously, or they might be brave and have them up here, or even up here. They all get cleaned out. Absolutely every one of them gets cleaned out, and we're down here now. So it looked like it was going higher. Looks like we got, we put a nice trend line in there. We put a trend line in there. Beautiful. We're going up. Right, ride the trend. No, you can ride the trend for a bit until they've played with you enough, and then they're going to clean you out. And the ones that thought it was going down and had their stops up here, they're gone. They got cleaned out with a spike. So they cleaned stops out at the top, and they cleaned stops out, all the stops out at the bottom, I'd say. And then we've got a nice W at the bottom there, haven't we? W trading pattern does work actually. W, it's a nice W at the bottom there. So to get an easy strategy around this, you need to know what the players in the market are doing. Now that's going to screw up most trading strategies out there. Just what I've said there goes against what most of them say. Trade off levels, trade the pullbacks, all this sort of stuff. It does work occasionally. It works enough to get you tempted and interested, but you just can't trade it consistently. If you've gone for a break of that level and you bought in there, you get a few pips, but the thing's coming down. That's it. And this one here, I sold this one, and then I bought up here. I bought that when it spiked. I knew it didn't have much legs in it, just based on my system, so I came out of it. It makes it so much easier when you have more knowledge behind you than this oversimplified nonsense. If you're trading this, any EA, I don't know, EMA or whatever, and the levels, what you do there, you're screwed, aren't you? You're screwed. It's not going to happen. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Do like, subscribe, thank, wish, beg, and all that sort of stuff. I don't know what you meant to do on YouTube. Just help me grow the channel. That would be much appreciated if you found any value in this whatsoever. Have a good day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are, and I'll talk to you all again very soon.